Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, Nicki Minaj has, garbage gang all riled up. Fans were accusing Nicki of throwing shade at Cardi B because Barbie World and the Barbie soundtrack has been very successful. Barbie World still top 10, will be top 10 next week on the Payola Hot 100. And Nicki, according to the fans, was bragging about it. Now, Nicki tweeted, what a successful soundtrack, which has the fans all round up. The fans started commenting, leaving the charts all bruised up. If you guys remember in 2021, Cardi B put out the Bruise soundtrack, which flopped. It has Sweetie, Young M.A., I think Young Baby Tate, all the DNF listers on that album. And unfortunately, it didn't do well, okay? I forgot, where was the Bruise movie? Was that on EBT Plus or Tubu? I forgot what, streaming service that was on. I think it was Tubu or EBT Plus. It definitely wasn't in theaters. But anyway, everybody's talking about how the Bruise soundtrack flopped. And fans are saying that Nicki Minaj is kind of mocking and bragging in Cardi B's face because, she hasn't had a hit in years. And Jealousy will be leaving the charts next week. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I kind of feel like Nicki has the right to brag about having a successful soundtrack because some people don't. And if it was the other way around, people would say Cardi B can talk about her numbers. Wasn't she bragging in 2021 that all her records live in the top 10? Now that, that's no longer happening, now people can't talk about their numbers. Like, that don't make no sense to me. It was cool when Cardi B do it, so why can't Nicki talk about a successful soundtrack that she was on? I mean, if it had flopped, y'all would have been talking about it. But because it didn't, y'all don't want her to say nothing. Now, moving on to Akbar. She is dropping, I think this is a single to Nicki Minaj, A Letter to My Idol, which is coming out August 18th. Okay, so this is a song dedicated to Nicki Minaj. But she is getting dragged on social media. Fans are saying that she's deriding, she's a clout chaser. And no shade to Akbar, I do feel like she is a clout chaser. I definitely feel like she gives clout chaser antics. I think she's doing this letter so she can get signed to Nicki Minaj. I think she wants to be signed to Heavy on it. That's what I think she's trying to do. But the thing is, Akbar, she don't make no noise unless she's going back and forth with Cardi B. That's the only time people pay attention to her. So that's why I think that it's going to be hard for her to get signed because she's not really known for her music. She's known for the antics. Now, moving on to Doja Cat, The Town is Dead is projected to debut in the top 15 now on the Payola Hot 100. This would be her highest solo debut. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like you can go top 10? Now, of course, I'm not really shocked considering all the demonic symbolisms in the music video. Of course, it would go top 15. And also, Doja Cat had posted several videos and pictures yesterday, basically, admitting that she sold her soul, okay, to the devil, okay? She posted these pictures on social media. She captioned several photos saying it's true. And then she pinned a person's comment who said she's been part of that wicked crap. Y'all so into the industry, y'all was so blind to see it. Well, I wasn't blind at all. I knew it from the very beginning. But the kitty litters and the idiots will still support her. I don't support demonic Doja. And I don't want to hear anybody ever say nothing about Queen B, Rihanna, nothing. Because Doja Cat is 10 times worse. I don't want to hear y'all say a thing. Even if, she is blatantly saying that she's the devil in a song, y'all will definitely support it. Talking about, oh, the song is so good. The song ain't that great, to be quite honest. It's the sample, but y'all so delusional that y'all think it's the lyrics of the song, and it's not. Moving on to Cardi B. Cardi B and her best friend, Ken Barbie, get upset because the Queen of Surgery gets put on blast for not writing, okay? Amy, I think it's Luciana, had this to say about Criminal B.
Writing sessions.
I have been in writing sessions for Cardi B,
Okay.
and I'll leave it at that. That was my most biggest opportunity.
Okay.
And I was the only girl in the room with all the male writers. So let me clarify. The song session that I did for Cardi, my verse didn't get put on that album.
Okay.
So I didn't get no points from the Cardi, but I was a writer on the whole project. But my particular...
Throughout the entire project.
No, and it don't go like that either.
Okay.
So basically, when they came to Atlanta, they put the Atlanta writers. They had sessions for her in California as well. They do this with not just Cardi, all the artists. I don't want to just single her out, but in the Atlanta writing session, it was about 11 of us there. I knew then, like, I hope I just get a sentence on this song. I didn't know coming in there was going to be that many people anyway, but this is the game, so.
So after that, Cardi B and her best friend, Ken Barbie, were very upset at what Amy had to say. And Criminal B basically pressed Amy in her DMs. And then she sent it to her best blogger friend, Ken Barbie. She says to Amy, "When did you ever in life written for me?" Okay? And then Amy says, "Cardi, no, please. Don't take it out of context. I said 3 years ago I was in a writing session with multiple songwriters, and your name with other dope artists were in the lineup of upcoming albums." Okay, that's what she said. And then Cardi B says, "How you jacking that you did a song for me and your verse didn't make it, but you're getting credited on the album?" And then, she basically starts pleading the fifth, looking like Mama D. Amy, Luciana look like Mama D's twin sister, pleading the fifth, saying, "Oh, you worked your ass off. No one can say you didn't. Cardi, I never said you had writers' camps. Yes, you did. Can you please hear me out? I know these B-words are effing weirdos, and I'm not her. I said I was with the pub and got called years ago." I'm not reading all that. See, this is my problem with a lot of these, people in the industry. Every time Cardi approaches them, they back down or they start acting scary. Me, that will never happen. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and I don't care who don't like it. So I can't respect Amy, Mama D Jr. Then Cardi B said B-words were gagging hard, thinking they were sipping tea. Now they gagging on D. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. So Jungkook and Scratch Off 7 remain the number one on the global Spotify chart with 9.162 million streams and has now spent 28 days at number one. And then also Put It in the Trash Again by Scratch Off and Criminal B has reached number one on the U.S. rhythmic radio, okay? So the payola is in full effect for Scratch Off, okay? She's getting all the necessary payola for Put It in the Trash because nobody's listening to that song anymore. And then as for the BTS collaboration with Jungkook, to me, that's because of the BTS fans. It has nothing to do with Scratch Off, but the Scratch Off fans are taking credit for it. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Then moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So artist Capella Gray, I think that's his name. He basically comes out and shows support for Tory. He said, "Y'all industry N-words is coochie. We do not condone any type of violence against women ever. So we're not going to say free him because we are condoning a shooting. If she was shot, then of course prison would be deserved, bro or not bro. We are saying free him because that girl wasn't shot. Regardless if you F with him or not, the fact is something is too weird about this case. Too weird, and now this case represents too much for the truth to ever matter anymore. Y'all be saying free your baby fathers that be locked up for proven R-ing and proven murder. In this case, he not even in jail for shooting her. He in jail for assault. That's my brethren. I'm just saying this ish don't make no sense. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, he's worked with, Chloe Bailey, Chris Breezy the colorist, Little Kim, several different artists. I don't think he's signed yet. But being that he is an up-and-coming artist, I don't think it was smart to say this because, Devil Nation gonna be coming for you. You better hope Camel Face don't see it because the Dottie's definitely gonna send it to Devil Nation. They don't want nobody questioning Megan's shooting. And, of course, probably a lot of people in the industry think it's weird, but it doesn't matter. He's in jail. There's nothing nobody can do about it. I guess you'll see him in 10 years. That's it. Now, moving on to Queen B and Usher. Usher did a recent interview, and he said that he knew Queen B since she was 11 or 12 years old, saying that she was in a girl group called The Dolls, and he claims he used to babysit or he chaperoned Queen B one time, okay? Because she was working with Daryl Simmons, and she was at Daryl Simmons' house, and I guess he found himself chaperoning Queen B. My whole thing is, I honestly, even though they did ask him about his encounter with Queen B, I think Usher believes that he is Queen B's soulmate, okay? Low-key, I feel like Queen B and Usher were meant to be together, but Usher sleeps around too much, okay? And even though Camel Face, he's cheated on Queen B, he does his dirt in private most of the time. Usher is very open about when he cheats on people, like when he cheated on Chili, when he got a divorce from his ex-wife. He got several divorces, too. He got like 2 or 3 divorces. It always comes out public. It always plays out in the public. He never do nothing in private. So that's why it wouldn't really last with him and Queen B. But I always felt like they would be a cute couple. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video and have a great day.